Today what I really wanted to talk about was the recent award that we just got from the SBA, which is the Entrepreneur of the Year award. Now, really just wanted to give my thoughts out to kind of what went on behind the last few years in terms of what led up to this award. It's amazing. Essentially, the face, like whenever you walk into those government buildings and then it says it has the different people's faces and promotional items, I always thought they looked so cheesy, but my cheesy smile is gonna be up there. I'll be like, it's pretty cool in that sense, but it doesn't necessarily, I don't think it really captures the essence of what goes on in order to receive that award, in terms of nobody really sees the stuff that happens behind the scenes over the years that allows you to get up to that point. And essentially, kind of just want to shine a light on that in this little, snippet of video that I get this morning, is just to tell everybody that's watching out there that you have to start somewhere and you got to get started. And as soon as you start that process and you start building that process and you start building upon it, then that's when things really start coming together. But when you first get started and you first start doing it, it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be as clear as it will be as you continue on. And even to this day, it's not necessarily super clear. It's clearer than it was when it first started, but that's just the name of the game. Is with time, things start coming together, but if you don't put in that time, it won't ever come together, and you won't ever really know what it could be or what it could transpire to be. But with that all being said, essentially, what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of bullshit that goes on behind the scenes, guys. And there's a lot of things that you will learn some very hard lessons with, people that you should not associate with, things that you should not get involved in, because essentially that's the kind of things that really start to tear you down and really start to, how do I put it? You really start to question why it is that you're doing. And ultimately, the only thing that will really get you through it is a vision for what your impact or your company can be. Without a strong vision and without a strong sense of purpose, as soon as you encounter the first few barriers, there's way more reasons to quit than there is to stay in it. So without that vision and without that purpose, you're gonna not want to pursue it. All right, so it's very tough, and unless you have those things, you're gonna struggle, and it's always gonna be a reason to stop. But with that being said, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't test things and try things out until you find that purpose and vision. Because I think a lot of people, they don't even want to step to really even try anything. So essentially what ends up happening is you never really gain a vision or a purpose in life. So I think it all kind of comes together in a way. It'll come together in the sense that if you don't have a vision or a purpose, once you start working on things, you'll start to see that vision and purpose. If you have a strong vision and purpose, then you really need to put together the business model that'll help you get there. And you'll have to be open to making adjustments, and there will be some hard times that come down the pipeline, but that strong vision and purpose is what will get you to where you want to be. And yeah, I mean, I think we're just getting started, even though I always say we're just getting started, but it's been coming up on 9 years, or 8 years. It's always very hard to figure out when the hell, 2010, 8 years. So 8 to 9 years, 9 years, 8 years, something like that. 8 to 9 years when we first started. Fast forward 8 to 9 years now. SBA Award Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine, ABC national TV shows, this YouTube channel, which has been amazing, an amazing experience, an amazing journey, and truly is a big part of the reason why I continue on. So yeah, if I would have started and I would have said, hey, I'm going to be on national TV, we're going to be on Inc. magazine, we're going to be Entrepreneurs of the Year, we're going to be XYZ. It's very cool to say, and it's very cool to see others do it. And now that it's like flipped, and now I'm starting to do it, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. It's nuts. And yeah, everybody watching this channel, you guys are really a big source of inspiration to continue doing and continue producing this type of content. So appreciate you guys. And those of you who are in a position to want to be more involved in your own business, then I actually did launch a Patreon page, because as you know, with everything going on right now, it's very difficult to try to like continue doing everything myself. So if you guys didn't know, a lot of the videos all the videos that have been shot and edited by me, it's not to complain or anything. I love it. I love doing videos, but it's getting to the point where there's a lot of requests, a lot of demand, and I need to bring on some editors to actually help produce more content to you guys. So if you're in a position to want to really impact your brand, join that Patreon community page, which is always going to be linked below each video, and consider subscribing and becoming a part of that group, because I'll be more active on there. It'll allow me to be more active with a smaller group of people, allowing me to really help you guys on like on a better level, and I'll produce way more content for everyone. So yes, thank you guys for that. I just wanted to get that out before that's coming up on Wednesday. So the Entrepreneur of the Year award is Wednesday, and we're sitting here on a Friday. I'm just showing you guys kind of what the thought process is and how everything came together. So yes, if you enjoyed it, thank you guys once again.